Hi, I'm Heidi Herriott. I'd like to welcome you back to HorseTrix. Well, in today's episode, we're going to be working on training the no. And I have Lady Dancer here, one of my Dancing in Liberty horses, to demonstrate for you. So right now, Lady Dancer, I have an important question for you. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Am I smarter than a fifth grader? You got that right. That's the no and the yes. Now we're going to show you how to train the no with a horse who's just beginning. All right, so now we're going to train the no. I'd like to introduce you to Chico. Chico's a beautiful American quarter horse, and he's going to help you learn how to train the no right alongside of your horse. Now, I've only worked with Chico for a couple days, so it's just like starting from the beginning. And you'll find Chico's a little bit of a lazy horse, so that'll help you folks who have lazy horses see how we vary the cues to make them work for you. Okay, well, looks like he's ready. He just said no. So we're in a basically small paddock to do this. We don't want to be in too big of an area just in case the horse gets away from you. As far as tools and tack, we need our webbing halter. We have a nice set of reins here, and we have the lead rope. You can now let the lead rope just hang down, or you can actually take it off. That's up to you. I have my little crop here, my small whip with me in case I need it. And I also have my treats in my pouch. So we're ready to start training. As far as position, this is just like the yes. You want to be standing just forward of the horse's shoulder, about 1.5 feet or so. You don't want to get stepped on if the horse moves around a little bit. Now, this is a trick that's actually very easy to train. You're going to be very pleased that the results will happen right away. What's very important about training the no is making sure that you desensitize often. We're going to be working around the horse's head, and it's very important that you spend equal time cueing the horse for the trick and just letting the horse know that it's okay to be around their head and touching them. I've never had a problem with a horse becoming head shy, but I'm always very cautious to spend a lot of time desensitizing. Now, as always, make sure you've worked your horse already, ridden or putting them in a round pen or a lunge so that they don't have excess energy when you're working on your tricks. That is very important. And always reference my principles of training before you get started with your training projects. Okay, so here we go. For the no, we're going to be standing just beside the horse, as I mentioned. And what I'm going to have you do is hold the horse with your left hand, hold on to the reins. And we're going to take our right hand, we're going to reach up, and we're just going to hold it by the horse's ear. Just like that. That's exactly what we're looking for. Very good. Now I'm going to praise him with verbal and physical praise. Good boy. I'm going to pet him a lot. I didn't give him a treat for that. I'm going to use my treats intermittently, as I've mentioned to you on the website. Okay, so we're going to do this again. And I'm going to use my right hand because I want to have the finish cue the same way we're starting it right now. And the finish cue will look just like that. Very, very good. Now this time I am going to give him a little piece of treat. That was excellent. So we know he can do it. What I want to do now is move along a little bit and have him shake it just a little bit longer. I want a little bit more vigorous, longer shake. Okay, and I want to keep his head straight. Good, ho. All right, so I'm going to put my hand up here. That wasn't good. Come here. Good, make him pay attention to you. No. Good. Oh, that was beautiful. It doesn't get much better than that on just about the third day of practice. Now, some problems you might encounter if it doesn't go exactly as we've shown it here. Some horses, you could put your hand up and the horse does not react. Like this horse, Chico, who's doing a terrific job for us today. What you can do in that case is just get your fingers actually more into their ear. Just hold them there. You don't have to move them a lot. If you just be patient, it will come. Now, if you have a horse who's already a little nervous around his head or a little head shy, in general, I would encourage you to spend a lot of time around their head making them comfortable and just take it very slow. It's such an easy trick to train. I have no fear that you won't be able to get it done even if you take it really slow to accommodate a horse who's a little shy around the head. Now this is a trick you can train pretty quickly. Within a matter of a few days, you should be able to walk up to your horse and give him a little bit of a cue and they'll do the trick for you. The finished cue should look like this. When you talk to your audience or you're having fun at the barn, what you want to do is just put your hand up like you're asking a question and the horse will respond by saying no. Now, you've already probably worked on the yes, so what we want to do now in our trick horse training is create a routine. It's important to start stringing these tricks together. Practice the yes for a few minutes, then practice the no, As you add to your repertoire of tricks, you can keep practicing and make it a routine. The anticipation of the horse will help you in your training as well. So practice this for about 15 to 20 minutes, if you can, a few times a day, but about 5 hours a week with your trick training, with the routine that you have going. And I know you're going to see results pretty quickly. Now, as always, send us your success stories. Pictures would be great. And also if you have any follow-up questions. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your horse training journey. Remember, happiness is horses.